Hello all and welcome to my channel. In this video we are going to discuss how you can apply for a skilled worker visa outside from the UK. We will also discuss what are the documents required and we will go each step one by one in the application. So stay tuned and don't skip any part of this video. Before you can apply for a visa, you need a job. So let's quickly talk about how you can apply for a job. So you can refer different websites like Indeed, Glassdoor, LinkedIn, or even you can search in a Google. There is a list of shortage occupation. And if your job lies in that list, then you can easily get a job and a certificate of sponsorship. I will put the link in the description for the shortage occupation. So let's say you have applied for a job and cleared the interview and you have got the job. So after that, your employer will give you a certificate of sponsorship, which is a very important document for your visa, as it contains license number, certificate number, salaries and other details. So in terms of document, the certificate of sponsorship is very important document. And another important document is proof of English. So in order to prove your English, you have two options. You can use bachelor's or master degree to show that it has been taught in English. For this, there is a service called NARIC. You can apply there and pay the fees. Then they will update you if you can use this as a proof of English or not. Or simple ways, you can give an English test by an approved provider. There are a lot of providers like IELTS, Pearson's and PSI, and there is a complete list which I will put it in the description box. So the two important documents are certificate of sponsorship and a proof of English. So another important document is obviously your passport. If you are coming with your partner or a child, you need to prove your relationship. For this, you need marriage certificate and a birth certificate. In some cases, you might also need to show evidence that you have enough personal savings to support you and your family. So you will also need a bank statement, and the last document is your TB test. So let's talk about the costing, how much the visa will cost. So for skilled worker visa, the normal application fees is £625. On top of this, you will also have to pay IHS, Immigration Health Surcharge, which is £624 per year. So for a 3-year visa, you will pay £625 as a application fees and £1,872 for I. So in total, you need 2497 or £2,500. I will put all the costing details in the description. Now let's start filling up the application. So guys, first you have to open Google, and in Google search, type skilled worker visa. Click on the first link, which is from gov.uk. Here you will see all the details about the visa. You can go through them. Then click on apply from outside of the UK. Scroll down to the bottom and you will see start now button. So this is asking where are you planning to live. I will select England, first option. Now it's asking, do you have a current EU or a Swiss passport? Now you have to select no. At this point, we have to select country where we will provide biometrics. Because I am from India, so I will choose India. Now it's asking if we have checked VFS services available in selected country. So I will select yes. Now it's given the general information about the visa. Click on apply now. Now we have to register with our email address and with the password. So now it's asking for COS reference number. So I simply select yes. Now you have to enter the COS number. Now it's asking if the email address belongs to you or someone else. So you have to simply select you. Now it's asking, do you have another email address? You have to select no. Now I have to enter the number, telephone number, and it's an Indian number, so I have to choose outside of the UK and select mobile telephone number. It's asking other telephone number. You can select no. If you have any other number, you can select yes and submit your telephone number. Are you able to be contacted by telephone? Yes, I can be contacted by telephone, call and text messages. At this point you have to enter your name. Now it's asking, do you have another names? Just select no. Now it's asking for your gender and your relationship status. At this point you have to fill your address. Now it's asking how long you have lived at this address and what's the ownership status of your home. It's own it or rent it. Then you have to select the options. Now you have to enter passport number, issuing authority, issue date and expiry date of the passport. Now it's asking for valid nationality identity card. If you are from India, you can use Aadhaar card, or you are from outside India, you can use your identity card. Now you have to enter country of nationality, your date of birth, place of birth and country of birth. Now it's asking, do you have another nationality? I have no. Which language would you prefer? Select English. Now it's asking if you have given the English test, then select yes. Now you have to select yes because we have given the English test from the approved provider. Now it's asking for academic PhD, so I do not have PhD, so I simply select no. As I am married, so it's asking for the partner details. So give your partner name, date of birth and country of nationality. And do they currently live with you? You have to select yes. Now it's asking, will they be traveling with you to the UK? If they are traveling, then you have to select yes and enter the passport details. Otherwise, you have to select no. Now you have to enter the parents' details, mother and father. Now it's asking, do you have any family in the UK? I simply select no. And now it's asking for the address. This is important because your BRP will post it to the nearest post office. So you can give even your office address or hotel or any accommodation you have booked. So you have to enter the full address. Now it's asking, will you be staying anywhere else in the UK? Just simply select no. Now it's asking, have you been to the UK in the past 10 years? If you have traveled, then you have to select yes. Otherwise, now it's asking, have you been to the UK in the past 10 years? If you have visited, then you have to select yes. Otherwise, no. Now it's asking, have you been issued with a UK visa in the past 10 years? Just select no. Now it's asking, have you visited these countries? Select your appropriate answer. Now it's asking, have you been to any other countries in the past 10 years? I have not visited, so I have select no. Now it's asking the planned date to arrive in the UK. Enter your date. Now it's asking, you have ever been refused or deported? Just simply select no. Now it's asking, have you ever entered the UK illegally? Just simply select no, but read all the points carefully. Now it's asking if you have been involved in any criminal activities. So read the points and select your answer. Now it's asking if you have been involved in any war activities. Just select no. Now it's asking if you have been involved in any terrorist activities. Just simply select no. Now it's asking you have ever worked for armed forces, government or intelligence services. Just select your answer. Now you have to enter your sponsor license number. Now it's asking, has your sponsor agreed to certify your maintenance on your certificate of sponsorship? In my case, it's yes. So I will select yes. Now I simply mention my job title and salary. This is for health and care visa, so simply select no. Now it's asking you are applying as a midwife or nurse, just simply select no. Now it's asking if your job is in shortage occupation list. In my case, it is in shortage occupation list, so I select yes. Now it's asking for certificate of sponsorship length for visa length. In my case, I have for 3 years, so I select 3. If you have more than 3 years, then you have to select another option. Please read it carefully. In my case, it's a no. Now here you can add some additional information. Just click on save and continue. Now at this point your application is complete. You can go through each answer and you can change them if you want. Next section is your for documents. You have to tick on the documents you will be applying. Once that is done, you will have a declaration page, and after that you have pay the fees. Once you have paid the fees, you will then have to select an appointment for VFS for your visa stamping. So this is how you can apply for a visa. If you have any doubt or question, you can drop me a comment or message me in Instagram. Thank you for watching this video. I hope this has been very useful to you. And please like, share and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.